let's begin with a breaking update of two terrorists being neutralized in exchange of fire, where an encounter that has been reported where two army personnel, we are told, have also been injured in this operation. That is said to be ongoing. As reported by the army, someone tried to cross over the fence of the army camp in Rajouri, where now this shooting incident, this firing incident has been reported.
So this is in Rajouri, and the two terrorists were trying to infiltrate an army camp. That's the information coming in, and this is in Rajouri. They've been neutralized early in the morning, and now details also awaited on that. Exchange of fire is also said to have taken place. In fact, security officials cordoned off the entire area, with additional parties also being dispatched to the location. But the information coming in is that the terrorists had tried to infiltrate an army camp.
So when it comes to such defense installations, that remain a challenge as far as terror attacks are concerned. These are two terrorists who were trying to sneak into a post in a dark area in Pargar Rajouri area that were detected and timely detected by our forces, and they were engaged by alert troops. The terrorists have been neutralized. 5 soldiers, what is being said through the army, that they have suffered injuries and are currently being treated. So that is the initial information coming in. Timely intervention on part of the our forces, where 2 of these terrorists who have now been neutralized. Pradeep, good morning. We are getting to know that a terror bid has been foiled by our forces.
Yes, you're absolutely right. A big Fedayeen attack has been repulsed by army. The 2 terrorists, they were trying to enter inside army camp in Pargal area, which is in Daral, border district of Rajouri. While they were trying to breach the fence, that was the time when Santry opened fire on them. In exchange of fire, 5 army personnel were injured. We are getting report that maybe there is 1 fatal casualty also. But yesterday, in exchange of gunfire, 2 terrorists have been neutralized. They are believed to be part of Lashkar-e-Toiba, because normally this has been the modus operandi of Lashkar-e-Toiba to carry out Fedayeen attack. For quite some time, we were getting inputs that how terrorists were trying to spread their tentacles in border district of Rajouri and Poonch, and they were trying to carry out their acts, and they were trying to revive terror in this area. Just few days back here on Times Now, we reported about 1 terrorist, Talib Hussain, who was a commander of Lashkar-e-Toiba. He was arrested after he was caught by the locals in Riyasi district. And we have seen that how during interrogation he revealed that how they were planning to revive terror-related activities. For quite some time, suspicious movement had been noticed in this area. A search operation was also launched, but they were not able to apprehend any terrorists. But today, 2 of these terrorists, they tried to barge inside the army camp. They were planning a Fedayeen attack. Maybe the idea was to inflict heavy casualty, but they didn't succeed. While they were trying to breach the fence, that was the time when Santry opened fire. In exchange of gunfire, 2 terrorists have been neutralized. Search operation is still on, but so far as the security forces are concerned, they say they were the only 2 terrorists. Both of them have been neutralized, but still their combing and search operation in that area is continuing. There is every possibility that ahead of 15th August, they will try to carry out some more attacks, because there are certain inputs that they are trying to revive their terror-related activities in the border belt of Poonch and Rajouri. So just 4 days ahead of 15th August, Independence Day, that Pakistan's nefarious and sinister plot has been foiled. A Fedayeen attack, a suicide attack, has been repulsed by army personnel, where they were trying to barge inside the camp. Because normal modus operandi of the Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed is to barge inside the camp, inflict heavy casualty, and that's how they are trying to boost their sagging morale also. Because if you look at the counter-terror operation during the last few weeks, many of their top commanders have been eliminated right now, whether we talk of the Jaish-e-Mohammed or whether we talk about Lashkar-e-Toiba. These are headless organizations. There's hardly any organization that have got their commanders, because most of the commanders have been eliminated by security forces. So they are trying to boost their sagging morale. That's one of the reasons that Pakistan is planning a bigger attack. For quite some time, they had been trying to do so. So far, they haven't succeeded. They tried to, even the drone activity was noticed a few days back in Nowshera sector from drone. With the help of the drone, they are trying to drop arms and ammunition. They're trying to drop sticky bombs so that they can carry out attacks.
In fact, it's a very daring attack, Pradeep, as you're telling us, because the security has been increased in view of the Independence Day, and yet the terrorists trying to infiltrate the army camp. Shocking details that have now emerged. Thank you for joining us. We're shifting our focus now to another